Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 15th class of this intermediate English course. Muy buenas noches, ¿me escuchan? Can you hear me?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Jatina, Kenya, Angeli, Alexander, Mercedes, Lorenzo, Angeline. Okay, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, guys. So let's begin right away. We have a lot of homework for tonight. A lot of homework. But before we start with our homework, remember that on the platform you have the final practice. You have the final practice of module 1. And you have the second part of the verb review. Okay, en la plataforma está la práctica final del módulo 1 del inglés intermedio. Ya para la semana que viene habría que publicar, semana que viene, sí. Y ya lo tenemos ahora. Final practice. Esta práctica tiene un poquito más, está un poquito más interesante que las demás. Es decir, tiene detalles diferentes en los ejercicios. Y bueno, tenemos el Verb Review Part 2. Verb Review Part 2, en el que estamos trabajando con los próximos 10 verbos. Recuerden que va a estar ahí hasta el miércoles a las 11. Hasta el miércoles a las 11:59 de la noche. With that being said, let's begin right away. I'm gonna start sharing my screen. And let's begin, because this class has a lot. Okay, so here we have the first homework. Boomerang kids. Boomerang kids. Okay, so the first paragraph, who is going to read it? The first paragraph. El primer párrafo de Boomerang Kids, ¿de quién era?
Creo que de Kenia, profe.
Kenia, ¿es suyo Kenia? Ok.
Profe, está un poco difícil ese texto. Yo estaba...
¿Cómo va a ser? ¿Cómo va a ser?
Bueno, pero nada, vamos a ver. Usted me ayudará a corregir aquellas palabras que no...
Si está difícil, está bueno, entonces. Si está difícil, está bueno.
Sí. Empiezo entonces. Today in the United States, many young adults are returning home to live after they graduate. Profe, le escuché esa palabra varias veces, pero no la fijé.
Graduate.
From college. They are being called Boomerang Kids. Live the Australian hunting stick that comes back after you from it. Many college graduates can pick the jobs they want right always. Some yes, also have college loans to pay back.
To pay back. Yes.
They don't have enough money to rent expensive apartments, so they go back home to live with their parents. Will they live at home. They aren't working at jobs with long pay and trips to save trying to save money for the
future,
future,
future.
future.
Yes. Okay, well done. Let's read it again. Boomerang Kids. Today, in the United States, many young adults are returning home to live after they graduate from college. They are being called boomerang kids, like the Australian hunting stick that comes back after you throw it. Many college graduates can't find the jobs they want right away. Some also have college loans to pay back. They don't have enough money to rent expensive apartments, so they go back home to live with their parents. While they live at home, they are working at jobs with low pay and trying to save money for the future. Okay, who's going to read paragraph number 2? ¿De quién era el párrafo número 2?
De Santiago.
Santiago. Pero Santiago no está. Qué raro que no está Santiago todavía. Ok, Santiago no está. Who is going to replace him? Who is going to replace him? Who wants to read? Kenya?
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2. We need someone to replace Santiago.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Esa palabra yo no me la sé, no. Marway.
Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, the parents of bookman kids are feeling the challenge of having their adult children back home, must understand the problems their kids are having with money and accept that they are living with time again. But their relationship are different now. Some parents expect their kids to keep following their rules and to help around the house. You young adults, on the other hand, want to be independent and to make their own decisions. They create tension between parents and kids. These boomers go out and as kids, but they come back as adults.
Okay, very well. So, meanwhile, the parents of boomerang kids are feeling the challenges of having their adult children back home. Most understand the problems their kids are having with money and accept that they're living with them again. But their relationships are different now. Some parents expect their kids to keep following their rules and to help around the house. Young adults, on the other hand, want to be independent and to make their own decisions. This creates tension between parents and kids. These boomerangs go out as kids, but they come back as adults. Okay, so let's see. Who can define with your own words what is a boomerang kid? Who can define the term boomerang kids? What is the meaning? ¿Quién puede definir el concepto boomerang kids? ¿De qué va eso?
Profe, ¿en español o en inglés?
First in English. You have to try it in English. In English. If after that nobody does it, well, we can try it in Spanish. But first in English. Tell me, Mercedes. What is a boomerang kid? Mercedes, your microphone is off. Mercedes, can you hear me?
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Bueno, en español.
En español,
Bueno,
in English, in English.
Okay, is when okay, it's the person or the kid in general to return to home before after before finish the college.
After.
After yes, after finish the college because don't have a job, maybe because don't have money for live alone.
Okay.
In this in here is here in Dominican Republic is not how I can say
Common. Common.
common. Yeah, common. Yeah. But the United States is common because the kids go to travel to other city for go to the college, but here is not common.
Okay, very well. You see, you can do it. Alexander, you want to say something? So
English is difficult for me.
I know, that's the idea.
These are the students from return home after finish their students do that to attract of resource. No sé, que
It's okay. Don't change. Keep going in English. Don't worry.
okay, I understand. Do you understand?
Yes. I'm trying to, but if you feel that you can keep going and you switch to Spanish, you will never go past that, you won't overcome that difficulty, because every time you have difficulty you jump into Spanish, so you have to stay there in English, and if you can say it, you try better next time.
Perfect.
Yes, but you have to try it. You have to try it. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, somebody else. Okay. Okay, guys, remember that I told you that I was going to ask you about the article, about the text, and that you were supposed to bring your answer. I even told you to go and use ChatGPT to polish your answer, so you can have that feedback that the artificial intelligence can give you, and with that you can improve even more your sentences, the way you articulate your ideas in English, and all of that. So basically, a boomerang kid is when students move out of their parents' home due to college, because they find a job, and then they return back to their parents' house, to their parents' home, due to loans, because they finish college, etc. From the perspective of the young adult returning to his parents or her parents' home, they are independent because they were living far away from their parents, doing as they wish, doing what they wanted, and now they are again in their house, in their parents' home, and they want to keep living with that independence. From the perspective of their parents, there are still their kids, so they want them doing stuff in the house and obeying the rules of the house. So these two different positions now bring friction between the family. So that is the idea of this article. The frictions, the difficulties that arise when we have this phenomena, right? The boomerang kid, the kid that leaves his house as a teenager and come back as a young adult with a feeling of independence, and the parents that saw a teenager kid or girl leave their house and they see it as they used to be as kids, so they want them to be enrolled with the house duties and tasks and everything that they used to do when they were at home. Okay, so that's basically the idea of a boomerang kid. So I encourage you to read the text again, to read the article, and to try to build your own definition of a boomerang kid. Okay, and to write it down so you can start practicing. How can you express what you understood from a text? Because I know that you have it here, okay, in your mind, but I need that idea here, audible, that we can hear it, that you can express it. Okay, so I need you to practice that. Okay, if there is nothing else to add, if you don't have nothing else to add, let's continue. Here we have a couple of sentences that we have to identify if they are true or false. Okay, let me look for my notes. You have to identify if they are true or false. Before we continue with this, ¿entendieron lo que les dije anteriormente antes de pasar este ejercicio? ¿Entendieron? Alexander ahorita comentaba, ¿verdad? Mencionó algo, ¿verdad? De que le era difícil. Yo sé que va a ser difícil. Esa es parte de la idea. Que es algo que les cuesta. Y como le mencionaba él en inglés, bueno, se lo comparto a todos. Si cada vez que nos encontramos con una dificultad de algo que no podemos decir en inglés, saltamos al español, ese hábito nunca lo vamos a dejar. Lo vamos a tener de manera constante. Y el cerebro va a entender que no tiene que hacer un esfuerzo porque simplemente pasa al español. Entonces, las preguntas del texto, por difíciles que sean o que se les haga en un momento determinado, deben ser en inglés. Por eso la sugerencia de, con antelación, para que no lo hicieran en vivo, ¿verdad? con antelación, usted definir qué significa el texto para usted, utilizar si quiere la inteligencia artificial para pulir lo que usted escribió, entender por qué estuvo mal lo que escribió y luego entonces traer su respuesta ya pulida y con la mejor pronunciación posible de eso que usted entendió del texto para que usted se vaya acostumbrando, ¿verdad? Entonces, tómenlo en cuenta porque vamos a seguir con esa dinámica. Sandra, vamos con number 1. Boomerang kids are college graduates who don't want to live at home. True or false?
I said true. Because they go back to parent home because they have a student loan or long paid job.
Okay, but the text says that they return home because they can't find good jobs or afford apartments, not because they don't want to live at home. Yes, so boomerang kids are college graduates, not who don't want to live at home, but who can afford living on their own. Okay, los boomerang kids, ¿verdad? No es que no quieren vivir en casa, sino que no pueden costearse vivir en otro lugar.
Sí.
Okay.
Sí, se ve bien ahí.
True or false?
Well, I think that Sandra has a point. Let me see.
Excuse me. Good morning.
Teacher,
Yes, tell me, Alexander.
the one question is true or false?
I think that Sandra is right. I think that Sandra is right because they don't want to live at home. They are forced to live at home. So it's true. It's true. Sandra was right. Sí, Sandra tiene razón porque ellos no quieren vivir en la casa. Ellos se ven forzados a tener que regresar a su casa. No es que ellos quieren volver. Es que no tienen a dónde ir.
Yo tenía una confusión ahí, pero le había puesto false, pero hay dudas en algunas porque te ponen a pensar.
Sí, eso es interesante. Pero era como Sandra decía, es así. Porque al final, como quiera, ellos no quieren vivir allá, sino que ellos
No tienen otra opción.
no tienen otra opción. Entonces, al final no quieren estar ahí, que no hay de otra. Muy bien. Well done, Sandra. Santiago, we read your paragraph already. Ya leímos tu párrafo, Santiago.
Teacher, excuse me.
Yes.
Voy camino a Santo Domingo. Me faltaron del estado. Voy a salir. Estoy en la zona del este, en Bávaro. Y estoy ya casi rodando.
Ok, está bien. Que llegue bien, hermano, a su casa.
Pero estoy aquí tranquilito, callado, pero para no perder la sintonía, el norte.
Muy bien, Santiago. Siempre activo.
Sí.
Okay. Bien, vamos con el number 2. Many college graduates are having a difficult time finding a good job. True or false? Tell me, Mercedes.
No sé si me voy a guayar, pero me voy a lanzar. True.
It's true, they have difficulty finding a good job. In the text, there is a mention that they have a hard time finding a good job here. While they live at home, they are working at jobs with low pay and trying to save money for the future. So many college graduates are having a difficult time finding a good job. Okay, it's difficult. Okay, number 3, college graduates who live at home can't save money for the future. True or false? Tell me, Alexander. Yes, that is false. Why is false, Alexander?
Oh, ellos, aunque ellos no quieran, les es imposible. Ellos están viviendo en casa prácticamente porque no tienen otra opción. Y se le hace difícil, como quiera, ahorrar dinero para el futuro.
Pero el enunciado nos dice que los graduados de la universidad que viven en casa no pueden guardar dinero para el futuro. Y el texto nos dice que ellos están intentando guardar dinero para el futuro. Lo que significa que ellos sí pueden guardar dinero para el futuro. Por eso sería falso, ¿verdad? Porque no es que ellos no pueden. Ellos sí pueden. Ellos lo que no ahorrarán mucho, pero sí pueden guardar dinero para el futuro. Mientras están en casa.
Mientras están viviendo con los padres.
¿Qué dice Alexander en la última parte?
Mientras están viviendo con los padres, sí.
Exacto.
No ahorran mucho, pero algo ahorran.
Algo ahorran.
Difícilmente ahorran nada.
Exactamente. Algo pueden ahorrar.
Yeah.
Muy bien, vamos con los parents, la perspectiva de los padres. Parents are seeing that it can be difficult to have their boomerang kids live at home again. True or false? Tell me, Santiago.
Teacher, for me, true.
Okay.
Yes. True, correct. Creo
Okay.
que quizás y puse y agregué ese true, sí, me acuerdo.
Yes, it is true. Parents are
Okay.
seeing that it can be difficult to have their boomerang kids live at home again. Yes, it's complicated. Number 5. Parents want to do everything for their kids like they did when they were younger. Number 5. Parents want to do everything for their kids like they did when they were younger. True or false? Tell me, Kenya. Kenia, su micrófono está cerrado, Kenia.
¿Me escucha?
Yes.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5. True or false?
True.
Ok. Franklin nos dice que es true. La respuesta es false. Why?
False.
Yes, it's false because the text says that the relationship are different and some parents expect their kids to help around the house. So the text doesn't mention that the parents want to do everything for their kids, but the text do mention that they want the kids to get involved with the duties of the house. Okay. El texto no menciona que los padres quieren hacer todo por sus hijos, sino que los padres quieren que los hijos se involucren en la casa. Entonces sería false. Y la última, parents and kids mostly agree about the rules and expectations of the house. Tell me, Santiago. Parents and kids mostly agree about the rules and expectations of the house.
False.
Yes, it's false. It's false. This is basically why we have friction, why we have tension with the boomerang kids, because parents and kid can agree about the rules and expectations of the house. Esto es básicamente por lo que ellos tienen problemas, porque los padres y los chicos no se pueden poner de acuerdo acerca ni de las reglas ni de las expectativas que hay con respecto a la casa. Aquí es que se crea la tensión. Entonces es falso. Mostly, ¿verdad? Viene de most, que significa la mayoría. Entonces, parents and kids mostly agree. Los padres y los chicos, ¿verdad? Mayormente están de acuerdo. No, ese es el problema, si no hubiera fricción. Muy bien, chicos, vamos a continuar. Estos textos así que son un poquito más complejos, son buenos para su capacidad interpretativa. Así que vamos bien. Vamos bien. Ok, vamos con el siguiente ejercicio de los quantifiers. Let me look for my notes. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we had to use here, in this case, you had to use one of the quantifiers. Remember that quantifiers are words that we use to express how much or how many of something without being specific. Okay, so we have here the first one. In the US, 69% of high school students go to college. What would be the other way to say this using a quantifier? Let's see, Jetsina.
In the US, many of high school students go to college.
Okay, many high school students go to college. In my case, I used most. In the US, most of high school students go to college, but this is perceptive, so it's okay. It was correctly used. It was correctly used. Okay, number 2. 7% of the people in Brazil are age 65 or older. 7% of the people in Brazil are age 65 or older. Let's see. Sandra.
What is?
Number 2.
Number 2. Many people go to college after they finish high school. Some young people go to look for work.
I think that you are in a different exercise. Creo que usted está en otro ejercicio. Estamos en este, mire bien. A ver, porque creo que me respondió otro.
Sí, ahí dice 7% of the people in Brazil. No, es otro. Déjame ver dónde lo hice. Ya, number 2. Dice, some of people in Brazil are a goal 65 or older.
Okay. Sandra dice some people in Brazil. Todos
Sí,
tienen some
people.
Some people. Vamos a ver. Aquí podemos debatir un poquito. Some people. ¿Alguien tiene otro quantifier que no sea some?
Sí, yo tengo otro.
¿Cuál se tiene? Vamos a ver. Mercedes y luego Alexander.
Few people.
Okay.
Brasil.
Few.
¿Y usted, Alexander?
Most people in Brazil are aged
Okay.
55 or older.
Most. Me dijiste most. Most.
Months.
Okay.
Months, de acuerdo a la tabla.
Ok. En este caso sería few porque está hablando del 7%, no el 70%. 7%. 7% of the people in Brazil are age 65 or older. Few people in Brazil are age 65 or older. Si esto hubiese sido 70, entonces pudo haber sido most, ¿verdad? Most people. 70 o many, ¿verdad? Pero es un 7. Estoy hablando de un porcentaje muy bajo. Entonces, recuerden que aunque yo les había dicho que esto no es 100% preciso, hay ciertas cosas que sí coinciden, ¿verdad? Few es para pocos o poca, ¿verdad? O pocas. En este caso serían pocas personas. Entonces la forma correcta sería few people. Tomen en cuenta esos detalles porque en el examen, en la práctica, hay como 7 o 8 ejercicios de porcentajes para elegir el quantifier correcto. Entonces, vamos con
el primero, teacher,
Yes.
el primero fue many.
El primero usó Sandra many, yo sugerí must. Pero están bien cerca uno del otro, ¿ok?
Teacher, y el of en el primero no podía ser, pues yo tenía eso.
Puede ser a lot of in the US, a lot of high school students, sí, muchos. Los que son de muchos, porque most es la mayoría, ¿verdad? Ok. Aquí es un poquito más delgada la línea que los distingue, el most, el many. Pero en los ejercicios que tenemos en la práctica no fui ambiguo, ¿ok? No hay ambigüedad. Las opciones son distantes, bien distantes. Eso es para que sí o sí haya una sola. Porque no iba a jugar con esos porcentajes porque eso no es exacto. Bien.
Yo creo que es el many porque ve más o menos de referente a la tabla que usted.
Aquí con el 50-69. Ok, no hay problema. ¿Sí? Yo aquí lo estaba haciendo, ¿verdad? Como normalmente lo hago mentalmente, pero sí con la tabla. Por eso many o must puede ser.
Ok.
Muy bien. In India, 0% of the people vote before the age of 18. In India, 0% of the people vote before the age of 18. Angeli, tell me, Angeli. Angeli, your microphone is off. Angeli, su micrófono está cerrado, se está hablando con nosotros. Your microphone is off. Sigue cerrado, Angeli. Ok. Ahora sí. Le escuchamos, le escuchamos.
No one before voting for the age of
No one. Usó no one.
no one.
Okay, no one. Okay. En este caso, in this case, Angeli, we have to, the quantifier is correct, is no one because it's 0%, no one. But we have to use it differently at the beginning. No one, right? No one in India votes before the age of 18. No one in India votes before the age of 18. Okay, we have to omit of the people because este of the people está vinculado, is linked to this 0%, which we drop it, and now we have no one. So no one in India votes before the age of 18. Actually, the same can be done with the previous sentences. Most high school students go to college. Few people in Brazil are age 65 or older. So the quantifier is at the beginning, just like here in the grammar focus. Okay. Number 4. 40% of the people in Sweden live alone. 40%. Let's see, Santiago. Santiago, okay.
Ahora sí, oye. 40% of the people is living alone.
Yes.
Some people in this is meaning where again screaming and leave alone, teacher.
Okay.
Some people living are leave alone.
Okay. Some people, that is the correct quantifier, algunas personas. Some people in Sweden live alone. Some people, right? Some people, algunas personas, 40%. Okay, some
Teacher,
people.
también se puede decir money, many people. Is correct.
Well, in this case, it's 40%. Es un 40, no puede ser muchos. 40, ya para hablar de muchos, estaríamos por encima de los 50, ¿verdad? Vamos a ver qué le dice la tabla que ustedes tienen aquí. Tenemos, mira, many por encima del 50, ¿ok? Y some en el 30-40, ¿ok? Entonces, es por ahí que está.
Sí.
Sería some. Y por último, in Canada, 22% of the people speak French at home. In Canada, 22% of the people speak French at home. Vamos a ver, let's see. Tell me, Kenya.
Okay. Some people in Canada speak French at home.
Speak French at home. Some. Ok, Frankel nos dice, utilizó some. ¿Alguien tiene algo diferente? ¿Un cuantificador diferente?
Yo tengo.
Yeah.
Ok. Tell me, Mercedes, which one you have?
Not many of the people in Canada speak French at home.
Muy bien. Not many people. Without the of. Drop the of. Not many people in Canada speak French at home. Not many people in Canada speak French at home. No muchas personas. No pueden ser some, sino porque está muy por debajo ya. Estamos hablando de un 22%. No muchas personas en Canadá hablan francés en casa. Y cuando vemos aquí la tabla, ¿verdad? Vemos el not many entre el 10 y el 29% aproximadamente. Entonces, encajaría perfectamente. Ya en el día a día, cuando ustedes lo empiecen a utilizar, lo empiecen a ver en contexto, van a ir tomándole el piso a cómo usar uno y ver cómo más o menos se usa, sin necesariamente recordar esos porcentajes, sino una idea. Pero hay cosas que sí son, que suelen ser más precisas, como los extremos, all y no one, que son precisos, y los que están cerca de los extremos, porque nearly all es casi todos y most es la mayoría. Así que la mayoría, casi todos, son números en los que podríamos estar de acuerdo. Not many, few son en los que podríamos estar de acuerdo. Tal vez en el many, en a lot of y en el some podríamos tener algunas dudas, pero aquí, ¿verdad? Podríamos tener un punto, no absoluto, pero sí bastante cercano, siendo el all y el no one donde vamos a tener que estar de acuerdo, porque o es nadie o es todos. Bien. Ok. Vamos a continuar si no hay ninguna pregunta aquí. Here the idea was to arrange these quantifiers in their well, from the most to the least, in this case, from the higher to the lower, from higher to lower. Okay, from the most to the least, to use the phrases from the rubric here. Okay, so Alexander, please, could you do this by yourself entirely?
The next, number 2.
Yeah, from number 2 and on. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. All of the others.
Oh. Okay. Near all. Number 2, number 3, mops. Number 4, many. Number 5, some. 6, few.
Few. Few.
Few.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we have all, nearly all, most, many, some, and few. And no. That will be the proper form to arrange these quantifiers from the most to the least. From the most being all to the least being no. Okay. In Spanish, it would be something like de más a menos, ¿verdad? Okay. Again, rewrite these sentences about the United States using the quantifiers given. Okay. So here we have this sentence that says 90% of children go to public schools. 10% of children go to private schools. So the first one, which is the example, says most children go to public schools. And here we have the graphic, right? 90% of children go to public schools. So how can I build the other part, the private school? Tell me, Santiago. How can I build the sentence using this number from the graphic?
Tengo es, a ver si la pego, como decir. uh, Many percent of children go to public school, the center children. Most children go to public school.
Mm-hmm.
Y number 2, 5 children goes to private school.
Okay, very well, very well. Few children go to private.
Okay.
To private schools.
Yeah.
Very well. So most children, 90%, go to public schools. Few children go to private schools. In this case, 10%. Well done. Well done, well done. Number 2, 62% of young people go to college after they finish high school. 34% of young people look for work. Many and some. Let's see. Okay. Tell me, Yatsina.
Many young people go to college after they finish high school.
Okay. Many young people go to college. Okay, after they finish high school. Here, well, we can differentiate here the colors, right? But 62% is the majority, right? The majority of people, 62%, are the ones that go to college. Okay, let's continue. Tell me, Alexander, some.
Some young people look for work.
Muy bien, very well. Some young people look for work. Okay, let's continue with the last exercise. Number 3, 95% of people over 65 like to talk to family and friends. 43% of people over 65 like to spend time on a hobby. 3% of people over 65 like to play soccer. Okay, not many. Not many. Tell me, Mercedes, not many.
Okay, not many people over 65 like to play soccer.
Okay, not many people over 65 play soccer. Okay, let's continue. Kenya, a lot of.
Number 3.
Number 2, yeah, number 3, exercise number 2, a lot of. This quantifier, a lot of.
Number 3, a few people say they had a lot of free time.
Number 3. Mira a ver si estamos en el mismo ejercicio, Frankeli. Estamos aquí en el número 3. Aquí tenemos 3 cuantificadores. Tenemos no many, que ya lo utilizó Mercedes. Estamos ahora en a lot of, en relación con el gráfico. ¿Qué iría con a lot of?
Okay. Some people, they have a lot of free time.
No sería de esa forma realmente. No sería así. Hay otra forma de decir
No.
eso. Sería de otra forma. Déjeme ver quién le ayuda.
They had a lot of free time.
Tampoco. Es otra fraseología, porque lo tenemos ahí en la oración. Déjeme ver.
Okay.
Dígame, Santiago, a lot of.
Ok. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver si la pego. Arol, puede ser a lot of, porque los apuntes no los tengo, ¿verdad? A lot of people over six fights like to speak type of hobby.
On a hobby, ok. Bien, a lot of people over 65 like to spend time on a hobby. You see, Frank, que en este caso no es tiempo libre, sino el tiempo que les gusta pasar el tiempo en un hobby, en una actividad que les gusta hacer. Ok, 43%. Exacto, un hobby, ¿verdad? Es algo que nos gusta.
Yeah.
Y por último, tenemos nearly all. Vamos a ver, aquí le damos la participación. Dígame, Jetsina.
Nearly all people over 65 like to talk to family and friends.
Bien. Nearly all people, look at here at the graphic, 95%. 95%. Nearly all. Nearly all people over 65 like to talk to family and friends. Muy bien, very well. This topic, it's in your practice in a similar way, like this, as you can see here. So in the practice, you will have like sentences with a percentage, and you will have to identify which of the 3 quantifiers that you have as an option is the correct one. En la práctica, ¿verdad? Van a tener oraciones con porcentajes with different percentage y tienen que identificar cuál de los cuantificadores es el correcto. ¿Ok? Así es que está la práctica cuando trata de los cuantificadores. Les salen porcentajes, así que el haber hecho este ejercicio les ayuda bastante a orientarse, porque aquí estuvimos trabajando con porcentajes y asociamos números con cuantificadores, números con cuantificadores, números con cuantificadores. ¿Ok? Muy bien, let's continue. Oh, wow, we're almost at the end. Okay, so a reading. A journalist, let me check here. Let me read. A journalist interviewed 4 people. Read the title of the article. What do you think the answer will be? What do you think the answer will be? Check the answer. Okay, so the first paragraph. Jane Chambers. ¿De quién es?
Mine.
Go ahead.
Okay. We spend a lot of time together on the weekends. My husband and I always take our son Oliver and daughter Samantha out to do something fun. Some weeks we go for a long bike ride and get a lot of fresh air. We go to the beach in the summer, of course. In the evening we have a barbecue together. During the week it's more difficult to spend time together because of of work and school.
Okay, very well. We spend a lot of time together on the weekends. My husband and I always take our son Oliver and daughter Samantha out to out to do something fun. Some weeks we go for a long bike ride and get a lot of fresh air. We go to the beach in the summer, of course. In the evenings we have a barbecue together. During the week it's more difficult to spend time together because of work and school. Jane Chambers. Okay, number two. To whom does this belong? To whom does this belong? Alexander?
Billy Forster.
Okay.
It's a little sad, but most of the time we spend as a family is watching TV. We don't talk. We don't talk much. My mom and dad both work and they're often tired tired they no, tired when they get home. My sister just played game on her table all evening. It's kind of boring. Maybe we spend about an hour a day together. It's never more done. It's never more than that.
Okay, very well. It's a little sad, but most of the time we spend as a family is watching TV. We don't talk much. My mom and dad both work and they're often tired when they get home. My sister just plays games on her tablet all evening. It's kind of boring. Maybe we spend about an hour a day together. It's never more than that. Billy Foster. Okay, to whom does this belong? The third paragraph. To whom does this belong? ¿A quién le pertenece?
El tercer,
Yes.
a Joanna Berroa. Joanna Berroa, y yo la voy a sustituir.
Excelente, Lorenzo.
Porque, okay. I'm staying at home dad, and I having a great time with my family. When the kids are in school, I do housework. When they come home, I help them with their homework. After that, we have full fun together. We play a lot of sport and read books. I love all the time I get with my two boys.
Okay.
So,
Very well. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I'm having a great time with my family. When the kids are in school, I do housework. When they come home, I help them with their homework. After that, we all have fun together. We play a lot of sports and read books. I love all the time I get with my two boys, Nick Rams. Okay, the last paragraph. To whom does this
Eh,
belong? Okay,
eh, eh, we are always very busy, but we made an effort to spend time together. My grandparents come over to our house twice a week for dinner. I think family is very important. I often hear my mom or dad cooking two meals. Sometimes we go to the movies. I like to that a lot.
Okay, very well. We're always really busy, but we make an effort to spend time together. My grandparents come over to our house twice a week for dinner. I think family is very important. I often help my mom or dad cook the meals. Sometimes we all go to the movies. I like that a lot. Very well. Okay, so here we have different families. Families that spend their time together in different ways. I think that this family, Billy Foster, is maybe the saddest family of the four families that we have here. This is the saddest family of them all because this is the typical family that we have nowadays where people spend more time on their smartphone or tablet or watching TV and not time sharing with their dear ones. Okay,
Billy, Billy, watches a lot of TV, Billy.
yeah, Billy. Okay, so let's start
Ah,
here. Oh, you're ready. Oh, you were already answering. Wow, Sandra.
excuse me, teacher.
It's okay. No, you are on the right track. Always answering. Okay, Sandra, number one. Who watches a lot of TV?
Uh, Billy,
Okay, it's Billy, right? They watch a lot of TV. Poor family watching all that TV. Okay, let's continue. Who sees their grandparents twice a week? Who sees their grandparents twice a week? Tell me, Jetsina.
Carla.
Carla, yes. Carla sees their grandparents twice a week. Who spends time outdoors? Who spends time outdoors? Who? Tell me, Jetsina.
Is Jane.
Jane. Okay, very well. Number four. Who stays at home with the kids? Who stays at home with the kids? Tell me, Mercedes.
Nick.
Nick. Very well. Number five. Who doesn't spend much time with family? Who doesn't spend much time with family? Tell me, Kenya.
Number six.
Number five.
Doesn't spend much time why with family.
Yes.
Um,
¿Qué me dice Frankeli?
it is
Ok, vamos a ver quién me le ayuda a Frankeli. ¿O tiene una ahí, Frankeli?
Carla.
Vamos a ver. No sería Carla. Dígame, Alexander. ¿Cuál sería?
Billy Foster.
Yeah, Billy Foster, the saddest family of them all. Billy Foster. Y number six and last, who does housework during the day? Who does? Tell me, Jetsina, who does housework during the day?
Is Nick.
Nick, the cool dad who does, okay, ¿verdad? Who does housework during the day. Chicos, estoy buscando, I'm trying to find a way of adding a text to our practice, to our weekly practice. I think that I found a solution for that. maybe in your next practice you will find a text that you have to read, and with that text you have to answer something. I'm trying to figure that out to push you even more in your understanding of English, to have that comprehension of the text. Okay, estoy buscando la forma de poder agregarle textos a la evaluación que le ponemos semanalmente, no largos, breves, aunque sea un párrafo, y que pueda añadirle alguna pregunta para seguir trabajando con la comprensión del texto en inglés. Así que deben estar atentos. Yo se lo voy a avisar como quiera de antemano. No será un texto conocido, pero voy a ver. Estoy tratando de encontrar la forma de cómo hacerlo. Bien, choose the correct words or phrases to complete this paragraph. Al igual que audios también. Audios. Bien. Esto no lo dejamos de tarea, nadie lo tiene. Lo vamos a hacer aquí en vivo, como dicen por ahí, en vivola, aquí mismo. Bien. Tenemos aquí 3 options in parentheses and we have to choose one. Vamos a ver cómo podemos ordenar esto, ¿verdad? Les voy a dar un momento para que chequen este pequeño párrafo, ¿ok? Chequenlo. Traten de encontrar el sentido. Y si hay alguna expresión aquí que no conocen, les da tiempo a buscarlo.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
No, pues el párrafo, ¿verdad?
Es esto que está aquí debajo, ¿lo pueden ver?
Yo no lo veo. Déjame ver. Ah, ok, ya.
Sí. Aquí tenemos 3 opciones entre paréntesis. Tenemos que elegir una de las 3. Hay un sentido en este texto. Vamos a ver cómo lo hacemos. Le voy a dar 2 minutos más y vamos a intentarlo. One more minute. Tomás. Okay, so let's see. The first sentence says, in my country, some couples get married fairly young. Not many marriages what? Break up, get divorced, stay together. Which one? Tell me, Alexander, what's your input? Alexander, we can't hear you.
Oh, excuse. Not many marriages uh, stay together.
Okay, very well. Not many marriages stay together. Okay, it's a negative idea. Not many marriages stay together. And nearly all what? Divorced, married, single, people remarry. Which one is it? Divorced, married, single? Tell me, Mercedes.
Divorce.
Okay, and nearly all divorced people remarry, right? Makes sense, right? If they remarry es volverse a casar, es porque estaban divorciados para volverse a casar. Por último, elderly couples often divorce again, move away, live at home. Tell me, Kenya, which one is it? Divorce again, move away, live at home?
Live, live at home.
Okay, live at home. That is the correct answer. Live at home and take care of their children. Okay, so in my country, some couples get married fairly young. Not many marriages stay together, and nearly all divorced people remarry. Elderly couples often live at home and take care of their grandchildren. Okay, the last exercise. We're almost finishing. Okay, complete these sentences about your country. Use the words in the box. Okay, vamos a formular esto con la información de nuestro país. Aquí no hay respuestas incorrectas porque ustedes van a dar su percepción. Ok, voy a permitir que puedan utilizar los cuantificadores más de una vez. Lo correcto sería que fuera una sola vez, pero como lo están haciendo entre todos y se va a cruzar la idea de todos aquí, pues vamos a permitirlo. Entonces, tenemos aquí young people go to college, people study English, married couples have more than 5 children, elderly people have part-time jobs, students have full-time jobs, children go to school on Saturdays. Con esos cuantificadores y basado en la República Dominicana, vamos a responder eso. Tenemos 6. Aquí hay 8 personas. Vamos con la primera. ¿Quién me dice la primera? Su opinión. Young people go to college. All, a lot of, few, most, nearly all, no, some. Okay. Tell me, Sandra.
Near all young people go to college.
Okay. Sandra says that nearly all young people go to college. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Tell me, Mercedes. Number 2. People study English.
Some people study English.
Some people study English. Okay, let's continue. Lorenza. Number 3. Lorenza, your mic is off. Su micrófono, okay.
Okay. A lot of married children have more than 5 children.
Okay, a lot of married couples have more than 5 children. Okay, let's continue. Tell me, Kenya, what's your opinion in number 5? Elderly people have part-time jobs. Kenia, su micrófono está cerrado.
Few elderly people have part-time jobs.
Muy bien. Few elderly people have part-time jobs. Okay, two more. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. ¿Quién me dice 5 and 6? 5 and 6. Students have full-time jobs and 6 children go to school on Saturdays. Nos quedan solo dos más. Mercedes.
A lot of students have full-time jobs.
Okay, according to Mercedes, a lot of students have full-time jobs. Mercedes, last one, number 6.
Okay. No children go to school on Saturday.
Okay, no children go to school on Saturdays. Muy bien, chicos. Ahí tuvimos lo que es, lo que son, porque son varios, los que son los cuantificadores. Estudiar, repasar antes de tomar la práctica. Vamos a dejar algo de aquí, de la unidad número 6, que es muy interesante. How often do you run? How often do you run? ¿Con qué frecuencia corres? Aquí veremos discuss sports and exercise habits, discuss sports and exercise habits, and ask and answer questions about frequency of free time activities. Vamos a hablar de deportes, ejercicios, hábitos, ¿verdad? Y vamos a aprender a preguntar y responder acerca de la frecuencia de las actividades que hacemos en nuestro tiempo libre. Entonces, vamos a dejar las conversaciones, ¿verdad? I run every day, como esta conversación, para ir trabajando con eso, ¿verdad? Y, ¿dónde está la otra? El listening va a quedar. Esta otra conversación, you're in great shape. You're in great shape. Va a ser la próxima conversación también, que las voy a enviar. Esto es un tema muy bonito y muy fácil realmente. Y déjenme ver, esto es... Ok, habrá muchas tareas para el fin de semana. Ok, como este reading es un reading dinámico, lo vamos a tener, creo que lo vamos a tener para el próximo, vamos a ver si nos da tiempo, para el próximo miércoles. Esto no es tanto para leer como los demás, sino que es un quiz. Take the quiz. Se lo voy a mandar para que se vayan empapando. Vamos a ver cómo está su salud, de acuerdo a este Fit and Healthy, ¿verdad? Y usted mismo se va a dar su rate. ¿Dónde está usted? Si usted trae su rate, mucho mejor. Si se pueden dar cuenta, le hace una pregunta y le da 3 respuestas. Cada respuesta tiene un valor. Usted va a sumar todos esos valores. Y en base a lo que usted responda, va a quedar en a good job, ¿verdad? O you're on the right track. O keep trying, or it's time to improve your health and fitness. Es bien divertido. Vamos a... Ok, sería eso nada más. Tómenlo como unas mini vacaciones de hoy al miércoles, porque del miércoles para el lunes habrá mucho. Entonces, solamente voy a enviar 2 conversaciones. Esta conversación, I run every day, y I'm gonna send this other conversation, you're in great shape. Bien. Solo eso, chicos. Entonces, el miércoles promete, tendremos un manjar de información aquí, de dinámicas. Entonces, nada. Esta clase va a estar disponible en el día de mañana. Si no tienen ninguna pregunta, chicos, see you. Entonces, see you then on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Good night. Goodbye, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night. Take good.
Good night. Bye-bye.